We have a big guest now, Lalit Jalan, Rel Infra CEO is with us. Mr. Jalan, good morning. First, I want to talk about the monetization of your cement and road business. What's the last valuation of your both cement and road business telling you about the kind of monetization that you'll be able to get?
Yeah, good morning. The board yesterday took a decision to look at monetizing 100% of our cement and road businesses. If I look at my cement business, it is a portfolio with an existing operating capacity of 5.6 million tons and with a lot of development assets which are part of the SPV, including other sites. So these 5.6 million ton is a state-of-the-art, brand new, world-class size. So this is the entire business which we wish to monetize right now.
Okay.
The valuations, the kind of valuations that older plants have fetched and the not world-class plants. So we expect to get better valuations.
Okay. When should we hear from you, Mr. Jalan, in terms of finalization of the deal? Does it happen in this calendar?
Yeah. So we started the process and we have now gone to the final stage. So we have shortlisted 7 bidders from the initial 15 who had evinced strong interest. And the due diligence process is on. And we hope to conclude it in this calendar year.
No, I take your point on some of the older, asset sales and, your business being slightly better than that. But still, if you could give us some ballpark number in terms of the last valuation that you would have done internally, and if you could just give us a range number.
No, it's difficult to give a range number. If you see the last valuation, these valuations are all available with you. And we are talking about the valuations which are in the $150 whatever range that the last deals have happened.
Okay. Well, what's your debt, Mr. Jalan, on the books of the company?
The total debt on the book of the cement business is 2,400 crores.
And will you largely be using the proceeds of the sale of the cement plant to pare debt?
Yeah. So the cement debt will go to the buyer, and all the equity money that we get will all help to deleverage the company.
Okay. Well, you are also looking to sell off some of your road assets. How many or which ones?
Yeah, no, we have an entire portfolio of 11 road projects. These are all BOT projects at high growth centers like your Delhi, Pune, Jaipur, connecting all these cities with significantly better traffic growths. The 10 road projects are already revenue operational, and our 11th road project is getting revenue operational tomorrow. So our entire portfolio is revenue operational by the end of this week. And we own 100% of all our 11 road projects. We are looking to find a buyer to take the entire portfolio.
Okay. Mr. Jalan, why are you selling these assets in the first place if, these are good assets and, and are looking up?
No, these are excellent assets. We are trying to monetize, get the money, pare down our debt, and also our new focus area is the area of defense, which we made a foray last year. So we'll need some investments in our defense business also. And we are very mindful of although our overall debt equity ratio is very comfortable at less than 1, it's at 0.97 to 1, but we are very mindful of our overall level of leverage, and we want to keep it, we want to reduce it.
Okay. Well, the market was talking about a 5,500 crore enterprise value for the cement unit. Fair point? Fair number?
I would not want to comment, but, there are all kinds of estimates going on in the market, but it's, not very far away. We are 2 months away from hopefully the deal closing.
Okay.
And also in the road business, we have already invested 8,800 crores, which is comprising of debt and equity.
Okay. Well, you were speaking about defense. Just wanted to know, has the Gujarat Maritime cleared the Pipavav open offer?
No, the clearance is still pending, and we hope to conclude this transaction by the end of this financial year.
Okay. Sorry to keep coming back to the monetization bit. What's the kind of looking at from selling the road assets?
Again, these are really, as I told you, high quality roads.
No, I'm not looking at a specific road asset. You will have some idea in mind as to how much money you want to raise.
I mean, see, I can tell you one thing. If I sell it at one-time book, then we are talking about an 8,800 crore valuation.
Okay. All right. Let me come to the power segment, Mr. Jalan. We are on the anvil or about to get some reform announcements from the government. What are you picking up? Is it just going to be a transfer of loans from DISCOM books to state government books? As a person selling power and distributing power, what is the kind of solution that is practicable? What are you expecting?
This is again, I mean, I don't have hard data behind me, but what I understand is, of course, the debt gets transferred to the state's books, whereby reducing the interest rates and, of course, giving relief to the existing commercial banks. However, it will come with a lot of riders to the states, to totally revamp their T&D network, and they will support it with the IPDS money. Two is to have very strong targets on AT&C loss reduction, and then also have at the same time a gradual increase in tariff so that the DISCOMs, which are today losing 100,000 crores, could become healthy over the next 4 years. And since the losses will then become part of the state deficits, it will become more incumbent upon the state, keeping their overall FRBM targets in mind, to work on that.
Okay. Mr. Jalan, would you want to update us at all on the defense plans of the company? Is there anything by way of orders? What are we looking at in terms of a P&L impact, and in which year?
See, with the acquisition, which we expect to consume by the end of this financial year, next year, Pipapa will become a part of Reliance Infrastructure. And so the P&L of Pipapa will get appropriately consolidated. And we are working on various levers. Of course, Pipapa becomes our center of excellence for maritime. And we have also made a foray in Mihan, Nagpur, which will be our center of excellence for aerospace. So we are working on many levers. We are working in lots of strategic partnerships with world majors, and we expect to hope to announce developments on this on a continuous basis.
But when will be the year when, in the first place, how much does your debt go up once the merger happens?
It'll depend on how much is the amount of shares that get transferred to us in the open offer. So it's only once we get an idea of that that we can give you a number.
All right, Mr. Jalan, thanks a lot for your time today. So that's Reliance Infra, stock up about 0.5%. But let's get back to market then. Deepak Shinoy is with us. Deepak, hi, good